to India. We made it! I wish them on. Everyone meet Lachlan.
Hello everyone.
Jack. Hello. And Victoria, or as we refer to her as London. Wave. We did it. We finally booked the train. I mean, it only took us 2 days, but we've done it. The next place we go to will be Bodhgaya, and that's where Buddha was supposed to apparently have found enlightenment. So, wish us luck. It's 10:30 here in Calcutta, and we are on our way to Bodhgaya. We're gonna get a train and then hopefully find the right platform, and then 7-hour journey to Bodhgaya on a sleeper train. So here's the mark of a long journey ahead of us. This train has to be 20 to maybe even 30 carriages long. Like, it's just huge.
If you wanted to play, if you wanted to stay, I could. Stay, I could.
So after all that confusion in the dark, it looked like we were gonna have to just stack the bags up on top of these bed things and then sit upright, and then we realized that the beds fold up. So now we each have a bed, and that's not too bad. It was absolute mayhem. I reckon it's about 35 degrees in here. It's so fucking hot. Excuse my language, but that was seriously a stressful moment. So we've got some fans, we've got some beds, we should be alright. We've got Lachlan down there.
Hello, how are we?
London down there. We've got another two couple here. India. 6:30 a.m. We've made it to Gaya, or Gaya, not too sure how to pronounce it, and now we need to get a taxi to Bodhgaya. Wasn't the best of sleeps. We've all probably had like 1 to 2 hours sleep collectively, maybe. So we're all running pretty low. We've been surrounded. So our rickshaw dropped us off in literally the middle of nowhere. So yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. Apparently we're standing in the river. We thought we had riverfront, but the river's dried up. And now we're trying to find our guest house. And we have to walk and find it. And we still haven't found it. And these clouds look so bad. It's meant to be like where those trees are. 5 minutes till the storm hits. We've tried everywhere. Now the only option is across this dried up river. It's sand, it's lightning, there's thunder. So we're running. Oh, it's raining. We finally found our place. So the resort that we stumbled across and seeked refuge in called this hostel, and they sent around a car, and now we're here. But it's raining, well, it's raining on and off, and their power's gone out because of the rain, and their hot water's not working, and their toilets aren't working. So now we're just resting and sitting in darkness. And waiting, and I think we're gonna try to do some things cool. We're gonna try and do some cool things soon, but at the moment it's just collect ourselves because it's been a really intense 12 hours. The train ride was intense. I've never experienced something like that before. And then walking through a field while it's storming when you're just a stormlight object. But these guys are very hospitable. They're very, very awesome. Look what they're bringing us. Huh. So we're glad we're here. These guys are really cool. Some random parade just happened right outside our guest house. So now I'm running after to record it. But I don't know where they've gone. Come back! That was an awesome little surprise. That was sick. Although I think a lot of them were looking at me like, what is this guy doing? I'm even barefoot. I didn't have any time, so now I have mud all over me, but that was hectic. That was some cool instruments there as well. Trumpet, wasn't expecting a trumpet. They look like some Indian drums. Good start. Today's full of fun activities. We're going to go see the tree where Buddha gained enlightenment. We're going to the cave where he hung out for a while. We've got to go see a whole lot of temples. We're riding scooters there. Hello. We've got our lovely guides as well who will be taking Jack and Victoria. I've learned while here in India that anything can happen, so Lachlan's carrying my recording equipment with me because who knows when we're going to find some good sounds. So here's to an awesome day ahead of us. Short walk to the cave where Buddha came to. This road was built in 2005. So far that's all I know, but we'll find out more as we go. It is quite hot, but absolutely beautiful around here.
And I know when the seasons come around.
Currently inside the cave Buddha came to and meditated for 6 years. It's really hot, but there's something really cool and spiritual about it, very powerful. Now we're off to where Buddha gained enlightenment, under the Buddha's tree. I'm so excited for this one.
And I know what colors you can show.
I think we're in the middle of the desert right now. That's what it feels like anyway. And we're back on the bikes, heading to the tree. The bikes were too heavy across the sand with all of us on it, so we pretty much wheeled them across. Lachlan rode them across, and now we're on our way. Let's go, Lachlan. Let's do this. So this great big brick thing behind me was constructed to commemorate the residence of Sujata, the maiden who offered milk rice to Lord Buddha. Pretty cool. It originally was constructed in 8 to 9 AD and then excavated in the 90s and excavated again in 2005, 2006. So it's really, really old, which is awesome. So I might try and sneak some recording. The only problem I have is that so much of this ground is sacred that they don't actually like people recording things. So to keep you guys up to date with the story of Buddha, he went to the cave where we were before, and he fasted, and that's when he became super skinny. And then he came here, where the lady fed him, and that's when he became fat again. And then he went to the tree and gained enlightenment, where we're heading next, I think. And basically he went around and visited 6 different places in the area on his major journey of enlightenment. It's pretty cool. One thing about India is that there's animals everywhere. So I thought it makes sense that I record some animal sounds. So I'm here, I've got cows, I've got goats, there's chickens, and now I'm gonna sit here and try and record some of the animal noises because it's definitely a part of India, they're everywhere.
चालता चालेल ना चालता चालेल ना
So we've headed into town to get some lunch on our last day here, and these guys playing some awesome instruments. So I'm gonna record their drum. There's music everywhere. I need to start bringing my microphones everywhere, but this is what happens when I do. All happen in 1 minute. Our lovely hosts
and lovely people. We are here from lovely people, and we like you guys. We like a lot. Because you're here for like 5 days, but we want to enjoy with you also.
It's been 5 days.
Yeah.
It's our last night in Bodhgaya. We've had an awesome time here. Next place we're heading is Varanasi. We've been staying at, what's the name of this place again? We've been staying at Bodhi Society. And you guys should stay here if you come through because everyone here is super nice. They've taken us on tours, they've cooked us meals every night. So I'll leave it here, and next time you'll see us at 3:30 in the morning on our way to Varanasi. Can't wait. 1:30 a.m. in the morning, catch the train from Gaya to Varanasi. Walking along the Ganges. We're heading towards a temple, which apparently, how's it going, man?